All right, what's good? What's good, man? You read the title. I'm saying it right here. August 23rd, 2023. The Bengals will miss the playoffs this year. I said it before. Now, everybody's going to call me crazy. Everybody's going to say, RJ, you're dumb. You're just a hot takes guy. Oh, RJ. Oh. Let me explain before everybody gets their, everybody gets mad at me. Number one, Bengals offensive line is still trash. I mean, look. Okay, great. You guys signed Orlando Brown, okay? I give you credit for that. You guys signed Orlando Brown. Number one, is Orlando Brown good? Are you going to make clones of Orlando Brown so he can play center and right guard and left guard and right tackle? You put Orlando Brown with four other traffic cones. Whoop-de-doo. Is that going to save you, Bengals? You guys are still going to miss the playoffs. Your offensive line is trash. How many times are these guys going to sit here and put Joe Burrow, who we're going to get to in a minute, how many times are they going to sit here and make Joe Burrow a sitting duck while his offensive line literally just gets mauled over by every single defensive lineman that they see? That's how you guys lost to the Chiefs. Their defensive lineman literally just came out of nowhere and just started mauling Joe Burrow. Joe Shiesty, as I call him. Listen, look. You guys, listen. When it comes to your offensive line, you guys don't upgrade. Okay, great. You signed one offensive lineman. Joe Burrow's blind side is going to be fine. Okay, great. What about the run game? What about the right tackle? The left guard? The right guard? The center, they're all trash. Running lanes, I mean, poor Joe Mixon. He's going to be getting smacked in the backfield every time. The league has caught up with the Bengals. The league is literally caught up with the Bengals. And speaking of the Bengals, you guys start off slow. Let me just say something. The Bengals always start off slow every single year that they play. With Joe Burrow being injured and him not might not playing for the first the first week to the third week, from week 1 to week 3, I mean, you guys are gonna lose, most likely go 1-2 at best throughout that 3-week span of Joe Burrow not being there. You're gonna put Joe Burrow back out there, hasn't played football since January, and expect him to be Joe Burrow. That's more games lost right there. If the rumors are true in that they're going to not play Joe Burrow week 1, week 2, and maybe week 3, you guys at best are going 1-2. 1-2. 0-3. If you guys go 0-3 and then you put Joe Burrow out there who hasn't played a snap of football since January, you guys are sure not going to the playoffs because he's going to be rusty and your division is too tough to go 0-5 in. To go 0-3 in, to be honest with you. To go 1-2 in. And let's talk about the division, okay? Let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens, man. Listen. When it comes to the Baltimore Ravens, when it comes to them in the playoffs, I'm skeptical about it. But when it comes to them in the regular season, Lamar Jackson, a paid Lamar Jackson with a new offensive coordinator, we don't know. You get him Zay Flowers, who looked good in preseason. I mean, I know it's preseason. I'm not trying to make a big deal of it. He looks pretty good. He has another year with Duvernay. He has another year with Rashad Bateman. He has OBJ, who's paid, happy, and wants to play, and healthy. OBJ hasn't played since 2021, and he looked amazing with the Rams. And also, you have, shout out to the Oklahoma Sooners, Mandrews out there. Mandrews, the best tight end in the NFL. Yes, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Mandrews is the best tight end in the NFL, even though people might say Travis Kelce. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure Mahomes would have got Mark Andrews 2 Super Bowl rings like he did Kelce. But you know what? Mandrews, younger, faster, best tight end in the league, good offensive line, healthy J.K. Dobbins, defense stacked, and most importantly, a happy Lamar Jackson, a rejuvenated Lamar Jackson. Bengals, y'all might get swept. I mean, y'all lost to the Ravens when they had Lamar Jackson out there last year. Trust and believe that, because I had money against that with my co-host CEO. Shout out to CEO. I know he's gonna be in the comment section in this video. But I mean, y'all might get swept by the Ravens. And let's talk about it. The Cleveland Browns. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows I have Cleveland win this division, or at worst being second in this division. But hey, listen, I know it's preseason, but you know what? Deshaun Watson looks pretty good. He looks like he's getting his feet under him. He has a whole offseason and knows the plays. Kevin Stefanski is a good coach. He just needed the quarterback. Now he has the quarterback. Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb. Who else? I'm trying to think. I think they should have Higgins. Rashad Higgins, I think his name is. I mean, I know they don't have Peoples-Jones-Drew. Shout out to the Browns fans for letting me know they don't have Peoples-Jones-Drew. But, I mean, hey, listen. If the Cleveland Browns get one game off the Bengals, watch out. Listen, Bengals, you guys can't start off 0-3, 1-2, 1-4, depending on how Joe Burrow plays out off of this injury. And let's talk about it. Joe Shiesty's down. He's injured. Anybody who's watched Joe Burrow in college, he's had leg problems. He tore his ACL his first year in the NFL, and now he has a calf injury. I get it. It's a calf injury. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. But once again, going back to my point, number one, you have a horrible offensive line not named Orlando Brown. Joe Burrow's going to be a sitting duck out there, especially with his bad calf. And also, even if the rumors are not true, he's not going to play week 1 to week 3. He's not playing any preseason games. He has no reps. None. Zero. Zilch. He's going to be out there rusty with a bum calf out there. The Bengals will miss the playoffs. This division is probably one of the most hardest divisions in the NFL, besides maybe the Chiefs division and the Giants division. I can't think of and maybe the 49ers division, if you believe in Seattle. I don't believe in Seattle. But besides the Chiefs division and what's the name? The Giants division, and maybe the Bills division. This is one of the most hardest divisions. Honestly, this is probably the hardest division out of all of them, because once again, we all know the Chiefs are going to win their division. Unfortunately, I'm a Giants fan, but we all know the Eagles are going to win that division, and it's either going to be between the Dolphins or the Bills. I have the Dolphins, but it's either going to be one of those two, most likely the Bills. But we don't know who's going to win this division. But I know one thing, your quarterback is down. And that's a horrible way to go out. And also, even though I'm not a big fan of the Steelers, we all know the Steelers are going to get one game against y'all, especially with your traffic cone offensive line, a hurt Joe Burrow, and a healthy TJ Watt coming off the edge. Good luck. Good luck. You know what I'm saying, Bengals? Good luck, Bengals. The Bengals will miss the playoffs. Offensive line, trash. Ravens, better. Browns have Deshaun Watson. They're better. Steelers, always competitive. And number one, the captain of the Bengals is down. I said what I said. I said what I said. The Bengals will miss the playoffs. And for all you Bengals fans, this one, Nathan Crest or whatever his name is, bro, you really hyping up a team that really hasn't done nothing. Can I just say something about the Browns real quick? The Browns owned ya. It wasn't until they got rid of Baker Mayfield and some of that talent that they just started beating them. When Baker Mayfield went to the playoffs, he swept ya and beat Joe Burrow. What are we talking? He beat Joe Burrow twice. Now you got Deshaun Watson, who's better than Baker Mayfield. And also, Ravens beat y'all last year with a healthy Lamar. Can you imagine a healthy Lamar, a happy Lamar with a better defense? They beat y'all without no Roquan Smith. Now they got Roquan Smith. Now they got Zay Flowers. Now they got OBJ. Now everybody's healthy. Now they got a rejuvenated Lamar Jackson. I'm not saying once again, when it comes to the Ravens, I don't trust them in the playoffs. But when it comes to the regular season, they're going to get at least 10 to 11 games. But that's my thoughts. What are yours? I know this is probably the hottest take I'm going to have all season, but you know what? I said what I said. Bengals will miss the playoffs. RJ out.